Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Studio Central's live art demonstration. We are broadcasting to you live from Studio Central. You can see around me, this is our drop-in art center in Portage Place. If you don't know about who we are, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'll give you a little bit of background. So we are a part of Artbeat Studio. We're a not-for-profit charity that believes in the healing power of art. We're all here to make community, we're all here to make art, and we're all here to work together to empower ourselves and feel good. So today, that's why we are here making art with you. But before we get to that, we're going to go over to Upbeat Artworks. That's our gallery space as well. We're going to talk to Kate, and we're going to talk about some new art that we've had brought into our space. So let me just flip this around. So you can see, here we are. There's everyone. Hi, Sparkle. Hey, Maytar. Hey, Mila. How Reina. Hello, Dylan. Woo! And that's Studio Central. Now we're going over to Upbeat. Hi, Kate.
Hi, James.
How's it going?
Hello, everyone. It's going great today. Thank you. Last time we had technical difficulties with the sound, so this time we will read bio for Charlene again, and hopefully everyone can hear us very well today. Charlene Halpin. Born and raised in Winnipeg, Charlene Halpin has carried a lifelong desire to create art and write. Drawn to the shapes and colors she saw in skies, trees, and everyday landscapes, she spent much of her life imagining how she might capture those images and feelings through painting and poetry. Although early discouragement made her hesitant to call herself an artist, Charlene eventually gave herself permission to create freely after becoming a mother, a turning point that renewed her commitment to both writing and visual art. Working primarily in acrylic paint and occasionally watercolor, Charlene creates minimalistic and low-poly abstract works that explore color, geometry, and symbolism. Trees, circles, triangles, and squares appear frequently throughout her paintings, often paired with original poetry layered directly onto the canvas. Her artistic practice is deeply intuitive. She visualizes a finished piece first, then experiments with ways to bring it to life, often teaching herself new techniques through observation and research. Charlene's creative journey has included poetry recognition and an invitation to read her work in Washington, D.C. Through her time at Artbeat Studio, she has embraced greater confidence in her work and learned to let go of perfectionism. Just keep drawing your funny shaped leaves and pretty sure you'll find ones that you will like. She hopes her art encourages others to follow their creative instincts, regardless of training or outside approval. Photo by Maytar Kaplan, bio by Lisa Oberek.
Thank you, Kate. That's so beautiful. So, as Kate was reading, all that work you saw, that was actually work that was created and made by Charlene. We have a few more pieces that we want to show as well with Charlene's work. Oh, yeah, right. This one.
And we also have the pyramids.
Yes, pyramids, yeah.
Pyramids.
And this
and
work
flowers.
is, where can they find this work?
We can find this at Upbeat Artworks and online at upbeatartworks.com. We have the website. Please shop. And
this one, it's
as such a beautiful piece. I tried the technique which Charlene was teaching us. I just made one rock with it, but it turned out beautifully. And Charlene is a great facilitator for the workshop.
Oh yeah, Charlene's great. So yeah, this work is available in store here. I'll just pan around. So this is Upbeat Artworks, our social enterprise. All the work here has been made by folks who've accessed our programming. It's also available at upbeatartworks.com, and we look forward to helping you find new
in
art.
The actual store in the physical
Yeah,
store.
come visit us.
Kate is here. I'm
Yep.
here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Come shop. But we're here Monday through Friday.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Kate.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to head over. So that was Upbeat. Now we're coming back into Studio Central. Hello. So this is where the fun is.
Yes, this is the magical is here.
So today we have a special guest with us, Sparkle. Hi,
Hello,
Sparkle. How are you?
I am fabulous.
Good. And we're going to be doing manifesting chains.
Manifestation change.
Manifestation chains, yeah. I'll say, before we get into it, if folks have any questions or comments, please leave them below.
Yeah,
we love to see
I
it.
will be checking comments later this evening after meditation, and I will follow up from my personal page if you have any questions. I'll even drop down my Instagram and stuff if you want to follow along furthermore into what I do.
Cool.
So the concept of the manifestation chain is the same way that I make my crowns, and those that know me in the community know that I'm known for my crowns, to put it mildly. So the same concept of how I make those is what we'll be using to make the manifestation chains. You can also do earrings or bracelets using the same concept. So it is, super simple. I use most of my supplies are thrifted or secondhand beads, and I generally just get new findings. This is the number one thing that if you don't have this, you can't do it. Other things are negotiable. They're a bead landing. I get a package like this at Michael's for about $15, and it will last you for like ever. And they have and they have similar package, same style, same cost of jump rings. At Michael's, it comes like in the same style of package, and those are the two things that are basically essential aside from your beads to do this craft. You can also get the jump landings in longer strokes because some of your beads may be a different size. So if your beads are too small, there are other sizes available. You just don't get as good for your money as much. You get a much smaller amount, so it's not as good for your dollar. And I don't know about you, but I like a good deal, and I like to get the best for my buck. So the concept of a manifestation chain is you can do this with your intentions in mind, or you can just do it for the fun of it. Depends how you want to lean into it. I like to use color energy and when I do it, so I do lean into the energy. So I just make a bunch of these, and then I have a little charm, and there's different charms that we can make. And you can switch them out why am I holding it that way? That we clip on to the end. So you can do it. So this one's a rainbow that I made as part of my Pride collection. It's a part of my Pride collection that I made during July. And so I use the rainbow ones to clip down below. But you can switch them out. For example, on my fancy hat here, I carry some charms. So I could clip off of the owl, for example, if I'm working with an owl's energy, or if I'm dream work, or however you're choosing to work with it, or if you just like owls. And then you can clip it on to the end, and now it is a full thing. And you could even make different chains and clip them together so you can grow with it as you grow with your intentions. I plan on making some for my closet door that can just hang down. Remember those, remember the San Francisco style?
Yes.
I totally have a
Yes.
I have a vision in mind using this entire concept. So how we do it, I have some that are already made for those of you that want to make it easy and the twisting is just a little bit complex, or the hands aren't getting it. There are some that are already made, and the pieces kind of look like that when they're put together. Depending on the size of bead that you use, depends how many you will get. Let's just do these pieces.
So this is so I don't have to do the...
So you don't have to do the next step that I'm going to show, so that if you... Sometimes what I like to do is I like to have a bunch of my pieces ready and made, because I use them for assortment of crafts, so that I can just pick my ready beads and then make the creation itself. So that, because sometimes it feels like half the time in a craft is prep work. There's different pliers styles available out there. For me, I'm finding these ones are the ones that I'm liking to use. I got these ones at the dollar store.
Oh, nice.
And these ones I got in a standard kit, but I've also seen them at the dollar store in some of the kits. I think I got them off of Temu, if I'm honest, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to have a decent set
So
of
mine was from Amazon, I believe, but it's bead landing. I think
Yeah.
10, 13, 15.
Yeah, I mean, that was a
maximum,
whole style of
And
them.
that's what I get in
Yeah,
the kit.
I am liking these ones a little bit more than these ones, but I just got these a couple days ago. So what I do with these,
And they come with a ruler as well, if someone's interested in
my
a ruler.
eyes, right in front of me, my eyes, is I take one of the bead landings, and then I put a bead on there, and then I take this and I turn, twist it like that until you get that. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the right circle. Like even this one, those ones are a little bit wider nose than these ones. So this one I might even take a little bit and slightly reshape it if I need to get that circle.
Okay. Okay, that's really cool.
Because then what you're going to do is then you're going to take the jump ring and you're going to open up one of the jump rings and then you're going to attach this
you connect them.
to an existing like that. And something I'm going to note is that some of these aren't perfect, so some of them you might struggle with a jump ring. I might just have to be for the end of something versus to connect together. Some won't connect as nicely. And some of the jump rings have a slightly wider gauge and others are thinner, so depending on how well you loop that, you may struggle putting it through. And what I have here, I have some key rings and other attachment thingies that we can use to hang it from, so to be as your starting base if you so choose. I also sometimes will use these bracelet clasps because then you can turn it into a bracelet if that's what you're using. I also can use the same style and attach them onto an earring if that is also your preference of how you want to do it. You can go ahead and choose how you want to, you know, whether you want to, whatever style you want, whether you want beads that are started or beads not. There's also the jar of beads. And I know we have other accessible beads that I think is a great start. And there's plenty of charms if you want to pick one to hang, as well as there's some pieces in here that you can navigate through if they are calling to your name.
Wow.
Yeah, I thrift. I honestly thrift, and the thrift store I'll get like a vase
Look at
of
that.
jewelry, or have friends that know that I collect jewelry, and they'll give me their stuff that's all tangled and broken, or earrings that are fine, and I'll just take it apart and give it new life.
This is what an incredible array of supply.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god, a cassette.
I also know how I think I use this word a lot with
So
our
cute.
stuff, but I love the fact that we upcycle things.
Yes, and that is really something that I'm passionate about, is that I haven't, as many artists in our space, haven't always had access to the fancy or expensive supplies. So when we can take what's already out there and give it new purpose, new life, that's a big part of my own personal crafting style, you know, in a variety of my mediums, as well as just the way that I walk through life. And for an average one, like for like a chain, 5 to 10 beads is generally like the average. But if you're making a crown or something fancy, you can do, which is the same concept. I do this thing. The crowns that I make here is the same concept as a manifestation chain. Like it's exactly the same way. The only difference is I leave these endings open and I put it. I can actually show you all. So this is my personal. I love my hat. This is the hat that started during the heat wave that we had that Sunday that no one could breathe. I couldn't move, so I started pinning things onto my hat, and it's kind of awesome. So with my crown system, I have my different charms that are all interchangeable. This is also my necklace, could also fit on my head. It's all part of my interchangeable system that I started during my residency that I did. So I clip my charm onto there, and I could switch it out for another one of these. So so if I want to have a new base of this, like so, or I can switch out a different charm with there. Because sometimes what I would find with a lot of my jewelry is that I would want that new charm, but it's $30 for a new set of earrings, but all I want is the new charm. I have how many earring hooks, so I made an interchangeable system with just a little, so what I use, I have a little lobster claw that I hook my pieces with for most of them. Depending what side, depends how I do it, so that I can have, so I don't just have, that way I just have if I have one good hook, then I can make as many different charms, and I'm cutting down the cost in my materials. And I'm also not taking as much room with having all of my, like, if you look at this and you see how tangled up your earring hooks get when they're in a mess like that. So I'm able to have my charms in a box, separate and organized, and just my good quality hooks that I use. I do the same thing with my feather earrings that I make and stuff like that. I just make them interchangeable so that I can have those good quality. I work with a lot of people that have sensitivity to metals, so it allows them to spend that extra money on that good quality of hook for their ears, and then just focus on their charm and switch it out as needed.
Yeah, that's
and that way, if they buy a set of earrings that they can't wear, then I can show them how to switch it out and change it into an interchangeable, and then they're able to have their favorite charm, their favorite artist made on it, hook that they are able to wear and enjoy.
Yeah, and I like how you keep consider like metal sensitivities.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to nickel.
Yeah, I work with a lot of people that have those sensitivities.
Yeah,
I've actually heard that people that get green skin from the jewelry sensitivities, that we have royal blood.
Oh, well.
That's what I have always been told, and I kind of dig it. So I picked up a pretty heart one for myself from Shakti yesterday for today, for the one that I'm gonna make, because it was just too adorable, and I love supporting local, and Shakti is one of our local stores that is connected to our Art Beats community. It even gives us artist accounts so we can spend less money as being a part of the community. So they got some cool stuff. That's also where a lot of my genuine gemstones come from. If you see that some of the bags have actual genuine gemstones, I want to say it's moldavite, but I might be pronouncing it wrong.
They're genuine.
Whereas this is turquoise. This one's turquoise, and we know that one's turquoise. So most of these chipstones I've actually gotten from Shakti. Those are the ones that I don't actually go. For those who want to use the those ones,
okay, yeah.
because they're size for most of the beads.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you just put a jump ring in between. And if you need help, I can help you. Or if you want to get started, I can help you started. And for the jump rings, there are some that are larger than others. You might just have to shift through the box because they got mixed up a little bit. So the starting one, I tend to make the larger, and then I use the smaller ones to connect it. But you can use larger ones to connect them too. It depends how aesthetically you want it to look. Because some of them I'll put a spacer in between, like with the gold ones that you've seen over here, whereas others I don't. Those they got mixed up a little bit, but I have a jar of mixed ones up here, as well as I have smaller containers of this. But this one I have put these gold spacers, which is really great, so that I can clip on my different charms, so that I can make it the ultimate charm bracelet for your head. Whereas this other style, I don't have the spacers in between the same way. And then it's just about aesthetics. Like it doesn't change it. It just gives it a different vibe. And then sometimes I will even take broken, sometimes your chains break. I will take the broken chains themselves and use that as a piece within it, so it has some beads in a style like that, that you would then put a charm in the middle to clip it.
That's great.
Yeah, I really like this one. It's very simple. You know, it's barely there, kind of like a head wrap, medieval era, you know, vibe going.
There's more of those rings.
And there's a couple other containers here, so if you want to dump a little bit so you have to work with, you know, that's why I pulled them out, because I know that's something I struggle with. That's why I have this tray, so I can dump things on it and craft with it. It's
Put myself Kool-Aid and then drink all of it before I got back to my seat.
I do that all the time. Yeah, I also made us some blue Kool-Aid because we're embracing our inner child.
We need to give credit to that. What are we doing over here?
Blue Kool-Aid. Blue Kool-Aid to embrace our inner child.
Kool-Aid.
I'll show the jug, because the jug is clear and our cups are not. Blue Kool-Aid, because we're all artist children. And because when we're creating and doing things, we need to hydrate and, you know, take care of our bodies.
Absolutely.
Because we all get lost in the zone and we forget to nourish ourselves.
Lots of the sauce.
It's tea.
I'm quicker on the draw there, partner.
This town ain't big enough for two jokesters.
I'll do it for the next one.
Hey, Clint.
Hi, Clint. Thanks for joining us.
Clint Roscoe. Little Clint Roscoe.
I'm not sure which way to put it. This way? This way?
Legal name.
I like it that way. I feel like that's a good...
I'm going to put something on, like a bead on top of it.
Yeah, totally.
Not in your special jar.
Go for it. That's not a special jar. Those are just not sorted. That's just not sorted.
Special jar.
Clint Roscoe says hi.
Hi, Clint.
Hi, Clint.
Hello, Clint Roscoe. Welcome. Welcome back.
Like on, what's the show? Parks and Rec. What do we say?
We have to say the full name. I feel like that's true with Clint. I don't know. Every time I see Clint, I have to say Clint Roscoe.
It's kind of like me, how sometimes it's not just sparkle, a lot of the times it's red sparkle.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, we all have our thing.
Government name.
Our government name, yeah. Standard issue.
Well, not even government name. It's like Freddie Mercury. It's not just Freddie. It's Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, you can't even say Freddie.
There's some people that they are a whole.
It's like a title.
Yeah,
Fred's
yeah.
Mercury.
5 nights at
Fred's Fair Pizzeria.
5 nights at Canal.
Oh, these are cool. These are like, kind of like
Five
light pink
nights
and
at
like those like
I forget what those ones are called, but they're so fun.
these ones are like more brown.
So it's the Rhodolite, I think was what they were called. Rhodolite.
August sometime. I don't remember.
Yeah, they're pink marbly.
We're
Yeah,
doing a 5
yeah,
nights at
they're a lot of fun.
Oh, is that my?
And these ones are the coolest because they glow in the dark. They glow in the dark, so
Don't
they're
put
pretty cool.
anything in there. There's just Kool-Aid in there.
I'm kidding.
You're not drinking
Getting
Kool-Aid.
primed on Facebook
But I like
Live.
backwashing now, so.
I'm going to work with these glass ones that really do kind of like sparkle. They're not the plastic glass ones. They're like the genuine ones that you can't buy anymore.
Painting, or else I'd dip it in here. I'd be like,
I should have put these on before I did.
And next week on Tuesday, we will be doing an in-person workshop here doing this exact same concept. So if you are liking what you are seeing, I encourage you to come join us on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and I can give you an in-person demo, and all the supplies will be included. If you want to comment and say that you're coming, that would be great, so I can make sure that I have enough lobster claws, because that's the one material that I struggle having enough of, because they aren't sold in large quantities locally. That would be awesome, but not required.
We don't have a lot of lobsters in Winnipeg.
It's true.
I find that I can only find the lobster claws in small bags, I can't really find them in the big ones, and I'm a crafter that needs lots and lots of claws.
I'm
Do we
looking
have crabs?
for
Do we have crabs in
I
there?
hope
jump
not.
rings.
Yes, right there. There's a few containers of them at
I know we have
different
some
ends.
crabs in Kenora.
Maybe if you go to like I remember Superstore used to have live lobsters
Oh, yeah.
and live crabs that you can get.
I think they still have them.
Yeah, I think
They just have
depending
as a
depending on the
Yeah, no.
location.
That always made me so sad.
I know.
They would just be swimming in there, and the water was always so gross.
Like their claws are
And they're just like-
elasticized.
Save me!
Yeah.
I'd love to see a theater show about
The
two
lobster.
lobsters that are just stuck in that aquarium thing. And they deal with
Funny.
existential
You should
threat.
start writing it.
Oh my god, I should.
Let's do it together.
And I also have this cool little ring, which is a really good tool that it's not mandatory to do the craft, but I do find that it makes my life easier. It's got these little holes on the ring like that, so I can put my jump ring inside of it and open it like that, which also allows me to close like that when I'm doing things, and then I'm not creating myself blisters. It gives me a stability point. I would love to get more of them. But right now I only have one, which is awesome.
All these charms are so like cool and pretty.
They really are. I'm
Great selection.
I am very grateful for the collection and the time that I have put into making it organized, because it has not always been this organized. It's been a process. But I also find organizing our supplies can sometimes be meditative
Oh yeah.
in itself.
100%.
I'm someone who often when they create, I will create with intention and lean into the energy of the color or whatever. With this one, I'm doing red, so I'm leaning into more of a courage. I guess it's a courage element with a little dose of love and subtlety, compassion in there. I think.
We love compassion.
Yes, we do, and we all need to have compassion for ourselves as well as others. Even the most evil people out there have good qualities about them. You can find something positive about everyone out there if you try hard enough.
What if I'm evil and irredeemable? That's what I do.
Even just asked, where did you get the ring for opening/closing jump rings?
Oh, the ring? I just stumbled upon it, to be completely honest, the way that I do.
Yeah.
But I would assume that you could probably find them Amazon or even some Etsy pages might have them. Their Michaels and stuff like that might carry them. But honestly, try Amazon, or even if you want to support a local a small artist, Etsy's another good option if you don't want to do the Amazon route. You could probably even find a ring maker to make you one. I have a few people that I want to ask if they could even make me one, because I would like to have a couple of them. Because I've used other ones, but not the same quality as this one, and I am.
Eden's Raina's girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Just to call them
Raina
out.
was laughing. No, they were laughing the whole time, and then I was like, "Can I tell them?"
I'm glad you got consent. Consent matters.
Oh, then Clint said, I'm going to my mom's now. Later.
Bye, Clint.
Bye, Clint. That is totally my phone alarm. Do you want to grab it? Oh, my phone's right there. I thought my phone was on the table. I'm like, I can't run away. That's my annual 4 o'clock alarm.
Did you see that one, though, Raina?
I lose all track of the day if I don't have alarms. So if I have a 4 o'clock alarm, it tells me that I need to either think about supper within the next hour or two and pull something out, or think about how I am nourishing my body. ADHD, neuro lives, reality struggles.
Yeah.
So I have a daily alarm that goes off at 4 o'clock every day.
I just have alarms for everything. I'm the same.
Yeah, it's how I function.
Yeah. Or else it's forgotten.
Otherwise, life just gets very lifey, and all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I have alarms that tell me to eat fruit because otherwise I don't eat any of the fruit that I have in the fridge.
That's really smart, because you can like set them like for daily or a couple days apart. Like I really like that.
It goes off at 1:30 every day, and then I have another one at 3:30 because I usually turn off the one at 1:30.
That's very valid.
Eden just said thank you.
You're welcome.
What's so funny, Raina?
I don't. Who even is Eden?
I actually know Eden, so I can actually give you an answer. My friend's partner, his name is Eden. So I was hanging out with Eden yesterday. So so when you said Eden, I went also when it's actually your Eden.
My Eden.
Aww. That's a good pair of names, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
This is so cute.
I knew Arena in elementary school.
I think I did too. So who all is watching today? Was anyone saying anything to boost the conversation?
Eden just said hi, Rita.
I love that every time we say Eden, you start laughing and getting like all like cute. I love it. So where are you thinking of going with yours, James?
I was thinking of doing manifestation. Is that the word?
Yes.
Drop earrings.
I love it. I love it.
So you can
I actually have a set on right now that I've.
So I can carry that intention with me.
Yeah, I love that. And especially because if you want to connect with, you can even, if you wanted to bless them or something, you can connect them to your ancestors to, work closely. Often I'll wear a feather so I can lean into the messages from my ancestors, and I love that idea. What about you, Kate? Where are you going with yours?
I just picked several turquoise pieces and put them together, and I am thinking about what I want to do with them.
I love it.
So for now, it is this.
Oh, I'm loving that.
And it has my favorite colors like golds and
that really the turquoise there really complements those ones. What about you, Raina? Where are you going with? Oh, I love those earthy tones. It's got a very natural. And they're not all the same size either. I like that. What about you, my darling?
I'm doing a mix match. Just a bunch of different. What do I like?
Whatever you're drawn to. I have that approach sometimes. And what about Maytar? I'd love to hear what Maytar's doing.
I was feeling very green today, and I did various shades of green, silver, a little bit of gold.
I love that. I really like that piece on the bottom.
Yeah, I saw it. I immediately knew I had to use it because it's just.
Yeah, it works really, really well.
Very monochromatic.
cool. Wow,
Oh, beautiful.
love it.
Would I be able to use this one? It's kind of big.
Yeah, you can look at all of these. These are cool.
I'm not sure. You can try it. I don't know how
Think
well
about
it would
putting
work.
this on the
Is it perfectly
chain.
just like
Yeah, like
yeah.
if you had with a larger spook, like a larger one of these ones, if you had beads on the either end, like stoppers, then you could probably use it. Yeah.
And they're good for connecting, like the little circles.
It could be just a keychain.
Yeah, totally. It's up to you how you want to utilize it.
Oh yeah.
And you could always add to them too. This way you could start something today, use it for one purpose, and then decide you're gonna, add to them after the fact.
How do you add like a clasp to like make it attached to something?
So I use a jump ring, which James has over there, and a lobster claw. So I use
Okay.
one of these with a lobster claw that
Okay.
James has that contain umbrellas. So these are different lobster claws in here.
Okay.
Some of these are brand new and some of them are thrifted because I struggle to find them. And lobster claws just kind of look like that. And you put a jump ring on the bottom here,
Okay.
and then attach it onto there, and then that allows you to.
Okay, awesome. I'll get it.
Oh, 2 pliers.
Oh.
And those containers are greatest,
Yeah.
especially because they come in a thing like this where they're all connected, or you can take them apart so that if you only need one of them, you don't have to have the whole thing.
Okay, I just made this.
I love it. So Kate just made a beautiful, beautiful blue, you know, feeling like a little watery energy from this. With it almost looks like a wing or a mermaid's tail off almost at the bottom there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, beautiful. I like that's on the ring.
Yeah, like that is beautiful. I love that. Some of my jump rings aren't jump rings. Some of my jump rings are actually just rings, so you can't open them. But they're good for the inner work to make chains out of. So Snoop can't use that one. Because only a portion of my supplies are fully organized at this stage. We're much closer of an organized jewelry system than before.
Okay. I'll finish this one then. That's it.
Oh,
I love it. It's
that's
adorable.
awesome. It's funny how we went blue and green. Yeah, that's
I think I'll look for another charm. These are, I just want to look through these. These are
cool.
cool. Oh my goodness.
You're making a mess.
So what has everyone's summer been up to?
Employment.
Employment is always a good thing to do in the
That's a
summer.
good answer.
Summer. What's summer been? Summer's been.
I start feeling summer somewhere the end of July. That's where I start feeling it. I don't know why.
Last year I started feeling like the end of August. I'm like, oh, it's too late to be feeling summer.
But that's the best part of summer because you're not blistering hot. It's the comfortable weather. That is the kind of summer I enjoy is the late summer.
Yeah.
Early summer, the heat wave that we had, like I couldn't function.
yeah.
My body can't do it. So I'm all about the August summer.
I'd say August is like August, September is like the best seasons in my opinion. Best months for weather.
Minus Halloween because Halloween's pretty awesome.
That's well, Halloween is Halloween.
Halloween's a whole era. And how's the new residents, settling in? They've been there like a week now?
Really good. Yeah, we have a really cool batch of folks.
Awesome. And a new staff member.
However, Mario's great. He's a musician.
Oh, that's a nice blend because, to go with the, visual artist, and then we have the filmmaker that you bring to the table to have, the music in there. I like that. I need to pick a charm now. I didn't do that. I didn't pick up my own charm. Sometimes I put things together like this that make no sense, and then I take them apart because it's not what I wanted with it, which is what we're going to do with this one.
I'm gonna look at more charms. Oops.
Oh, good.
Karush, I made this, and it can be glued inside of the bead like this. I don't know if you want it. I just have an extra.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can put a bead like this. That's what I was planning, but it was thicker.
Okay.
So if you want to glue it on,
So those ones you can do the same concept as this. This just has the holes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
yeah, it just
So
needs to be glued on.
Yeah, glued on, or it would also work for a smaller bead, a piece of glue at the end, so it doesn't fall out.
Okay.
Yeah. And nail glue would work, or something like that.
We
or,
have
or-
jewelry glue,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
something like that would work.
Got it.
Yeah. Here, if we just need a small. Do you have a small package? I have. Couple
Don't have
of
extra
packages in
bags
my-
today.
I
did not
have a
bring
couple
them.
of extra
Yeah.
bags in my purse that I can.
I have extra bags at home. Just not any down here.
Here,
What's this for?
that's for the bead and the.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with my crescent to put at the bottom of this one to balance out the heart. I like to use one of my larger jump rings at the very end of them versus the small ones, so there's
Anyone else
more
wants bags?
space to clip your charm.
Yes.
Like so. And I could hang this from a dream catcher from my window. I could turn it into a bracelet if I wanted to. I could hang it from a mirror, like there's so, from when you're driving, just be aware of, obstructions, mindfulness when you're actually driving, because I don't actually drive. So I just throw it out there, don't have a big, huge thing and then explosive you blame me and saying Sparkle told me to hang this in my car. Don't go blaming me if you put too much and you can't see your mirror. Just, full disclosure. So that you could hang them in your mirrors or, however, from the bottom of a dream catcher, or even if you're someone that makes like spell bottles or anything like that, you can do the same concept to hang from those, like a candle. Like there's unlimited options of what you can do with them. Oh, I just noticed this has a little thing on here, so I can even add a charm.
Oh, cute. Yeah,
I can add a charm to the charm. Let's see if I have a tiny. This is perfect. It's just a tiny little pink thing that I think I'm gonna have.
I love it.
I love that too. That really is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, the beads are beautiful.
Have you ever made your own beads?
I have when I was a child, and I actually use this one I made with paper beads that we had here at the studio, and I do have a book that shows us how to make them. So I haven't done it recently, making my own beads, but I would like to revisit the book and go over what I need to do it so that we can make paper beads and maybe potentially do it as a future workshop.
Preview alert.
Oh, Macy,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really neat.
thank you.
Yeah, and I have a crafting book that I have. It's like a book from the 90s. The how-to crafting books were all the rage. And this one is how to make your own jewelry and your own beads. And I have a few different books like that. So
Very cool.
That's awesome.
I know. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, they look kind of cool. Yeah. Do you want to see too?
Oh, wow. Those are really
it's amazing what you can use for beads. I even have some mini seashells that some of them have holes in them that I'm able to make some jewelry with and stuff. Perfect. Add a little dragonfly to the moon charm. So now it's a charm attached to a charm. I love that so much.
These are the paper beads, I think.
That's beautiful.
These are so cool. They're like really shiny and like I don't know. They're really cool up close because you can see all the little.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. The concept with how you make paper beads is kind of like wrapping them around a straw almost, or something like that to get that effect. But I definitely will be reteaching myself how to make paper beads because I have the right kind of paper for it, and bringing forward something in the near future.
I'll make another keychain. This one using the little star charm. It's cute.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Love it. That one's adorable.
I guess I'll go for jump rings.
I would use those ones. Don't split.
They don't split at all.
Those ones are. I would use these ones because these ones don't split open. They're kind of like a spacer style more than anything else. But I think there's a container of gold ones here if you want some gold ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So show you something like that.
Oh, I love it.
Oh no!
That is
Thank you.
adorable.
I feel like there's something like really sort of chaotic about the design, the marbling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it is like it's holding all of my chaos.
I like it. I
Right?
like it.
Just dangling. So.
It's catching all the chaos as you walk into the world. I really like that.
That's so cool. To me, they look like little planets.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
look nice. Yeah.
I believe that's called rhodolite, or I might be mispronouncing it.
Rhodonite?
Yes, that's it. I can't remember off the top.
Rhodite?
Yeah, something like that.
Either-
I know it when I see it on paper.
Because rhodite, I had the earrings. Rhodite.
Yeah.
With like they look similar.
Yeah,
Like
they have
pink and-
that pink and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I call it like a zebra type pattern. That's what it reminds me of. I can't remember what its intention and use is off the top of my head, but now I'm gonna have to go look it up and tell you next time I see you because I need to remember.
I never remember. I had earrings for years and I didn't remember. So.
I like to know what my stones mean and how to use them. Some of them I know pretty well, some of them I don't. Like this here is Tiger's Eye. And Tiger's Eye is really good for grounding, protection, and luck. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it.
I have to search up everything when I have a question.
Yeah, I'm like, I know the word when I see it. I know what the word looks like on the paper. Just don't ask me to spell it.
It's just hard to remember when you don't have anything there.
In front of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very valid.
I have to stop when I get done. I'll just stay here until I can.
You can take some supplies with you, but I have meditation at 5:45, so I can't stay forever.
No, you can leave. I can keep your supplies.
You could try. Do these ones. I don't.
I think maybe I'll use randoms.
Those ones you might need to use these ones, as I think those beads are a little bit longer than those spokes. Just from when it comes down to
Yeah,
turning them,
yeah,
I
they're too
remember
short.
that these ones are a little bit
Maybe I'll
longer.
take different beads.
Yeah, I just remember when working with those that they were a little bit
Yeah, I'll take the
short, which is why I got these ones just so that I could have for the beads a little bit longer.
yellow.
Those ones are pretty. Those remind me of bumblebees.
Yeah, I love the yellow, like honey yellow. So cool.
Yeah.
And they're a bit different too, so should I take a
love honey
bit of it? Yeah.
Do you have a favorite color, James?
Green.
Green?
Yep.
I like
Which
green.
kind of green?
Yeah.
I like the nice sort of rich, like sort of darker, sagey green. Yeah,
Like a forest.
like a forest. Yeah, but not so like heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love green, but a completely different kind. Like I love the neon,
Yeah.
like, bright
The
alien
loud.
green.
You like chartreuse?
yeah, yeah.
I just like saying chartreuse. Like it just
I know.
sounds like such a fun word to say.
I feel like I know what I'm talking about.
yes, it really it sounds very artisty because you know when you talk to some people and they'll just go blue, green, yellow, or whatever, whereas other people will go Peugeot or they'll go chartreuse or you know some magenta tactile color, and it just makes you sound like you know what you're doing. What about
Quinacridone magenta. That's what it means, I guess.
right? What about Kate? What's your
That
favorite
sounds
color?
fancy, but,
Right?
but I just say magenta. That's just
It
magenta.
is. I like magenta. Magenta's a lot of
I
fun.
love magenta, and I love the fuchsia as well.
Yeah.
It is a little tiny bit more purple.
Yes. You like the, I know, Kate. You like some of those pink. You're really drawn to some of the pink hues.
I love pinks and I love the yellows. And not putting them together, maybe I do put them together sometimes, but
Pink and yellow
Can I
looks
use the
really
black
good
ones
together.
beside you?
yeah, they are.
Yes.
Like when I
They
see
have a
pink
nose
and
underneath
yellow
the thing
together,
that I'm doing.
I think of pink lemonade.
Okay. When I see yellow, I think, I think of honey or bright flowers.
Yeah, I think of sunflowers.
Yeah.
What about Raina? What's your favorite color?
Red.
I love red. Red's pretty awesome. It's very loud, and that red lipstick, is a whole confidence booster thing.
I love a bright red, like that, but also one that's more purpley too,
Like a burgundy mulberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun ride. What about you, dear? Do you have a favorite color? Yeah, you can't go wrong with purple.
I like a lilac.
Like a softer, the
Love a lilac.
Yeah.
compassion, the calming. It's a very calming. I like a lot of colors, and I always go around. But I do enjoy a purple. But I like a lot. I like the whole rainbow. Really, it depends on my mood. And I often say that I speak in color and I feel in color. And I don't speak English. I don't speak human. I speak color. So, but I would say pink and purple is ones I always lean into a lot. But I do love a good red. There's just something about that red lipstick that just, I am here. And I am here to make a statement. That just,
Okay, I have the top of the earring. I don't have the bottom yet. But, yeah, very yellow.
love it. I don't know what I'm doing with that right now. That is something for later, I think. That's a great thing about these. I can just take these and now I can clip them onto my earrings right here, and they're for earrings now. Or I can flip them. Ooh, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it super funny. Yeah.
5 minutes before we
5-minute warning.
go. This is like, it's so fast for us.
Right. So these ones I'm gonna do pretty cool. I'm gonna do double-sided earrings like that.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna make an earring with 2 hanging
Yeah,
things.
that's great.
And different sizes, but I think I need a jump ring on there to do that more.
See this one. These are the ones I made. I think the first ones I made were made with intention. The second one I just made because it looked cool.
And I do that too. Sometimes I have intention behind it, and sometimes I'm
what I
just
have.
playing with
Beautiful.
This is the one I'm working on
See
right
that?
now.
Oh, I like the star.
Yeah.
Fun. I'll finish on you, Sparkle, so I'll go to Kate.
Yeah, so I'm attaching the rainbows.
Oh, you got
to
rainbows going on.
Yeah, so I will have the
Hello.
yellow top,
Hi, ally.
just very bright.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Love that. That's great. Okay, hello. Okay, now we're Arena.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. The yellows and the neutrals and the. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're here. Mila. Did you have any intentions behind this? No. Okay. All right. Oh, I like this elephant.
Oh, so actually, Cynthia?
Yeah.
So she gave it to me. And it's really cool because it opens up and you can put treasures inside of it.
Oh, like beads if you wanted.
Yeah, and she also gave me this cute little elephant here, and inside of this one, I have a little piece of sage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, Cynthia's awesome. We love Cynthia.
Okay. Beautiful.
Is Cynthia the name of that doll in Rugrats?
Jesus, there are Cynthias.
Angelica's.
Okay, and then can I see that double-sided thing that you did?
Yeah, totally. So I have a jump ring here with 2 of those on there, and then I'm going to add the hook there.
Regular Rugrats or
And what was the intention with your sort of doing the double-sided?
There's
So,
also Rugrats in Paris.
I don't know. I haven't quite figured out the purpose. It just felt that the energy needed that.
You moved with the feeling. That's good.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
Okay.
Do you want to try the earring on?
Very rain coated.
Did you say Rena coated?
Yeah, like the
sounds.
the wild child in the thornberries.
I get it.
Good. You're gonna try it on.
Yeah, sure.
The lobster class.
Right there.
Not the show yet.
I just wanted to quickly before we finish.
You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't watch Rugrats.
Did you just say that you did not watch Rugrats?
I don't think it was ever like on. I didn't.
Okay, your age, I'll give you a pass because you're a little bit younger
Here's
than
the
I
second
am.
one.
So that will, I'll give you a pass.
The
Otherwise, I
second
might
one
be
is
offended.
sideways,
It'll
a
be
bit.
attack you guys for your age all the time.
No,
I'm a little older than all of you,
I
so
was thinking the other day-
the shows that I grew up on
Like the actual
are different.
Yeah, like the shows Rena and I grew up on.
Love it.
Are
Rena,
not
for
the
example, would
are,
have no
are,
idea.
I love
are
that
not
it's
the
yellow.
same as
It
the
kind
shows
of
I
works
grew up
Yeah.
on. Mind you, I have siblings that are close
Then
to
you
your
would
age,
know.
so I know. So I know the ones older than me and the ones younger than me because of family dynamic.
What about Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, totally. Like I'm a Buffy. Love me. That was actually one of the first shows that allowed lesbian representation.
That's right.
Before we sign off, tell us again what's happening on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, we are going to do what we are doing here as a workshop. So come on down at 2:00, and I will be here with my workshop in a suitcase, and my fun, beautiful friends here at the studio. And we would love to have you join in the process of
Do
how to
earrings?
make your own manifestation chains.
Amazing.
You can do earrings, bracelets, or whatever your heart sings. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you everyone.
You're
Sparkle.
welcome.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.